All right. I want to finish my video. Anyway, I put a blanket over the bird. I don't think we can go on like this in this country, just not seeing this. The media is not talking about it. They're afraid. Like I said, Nancy had a Senate seat, Lady Nancy, I got to look up her last name. Anyhow, you can look it up on YouTube. She was in Georgia or the Carolinas, and like I said, she spoke out against DCF, lost her Senate seat. Next thing you know, she was murdered. She received death threats first, but she kept going because, you know what? She's a true politician. God bless her, and God bless anybody like her. Anyway, you know, this is sad. I bathe my son. I dress him. I can't bend my hand up. It's still swollen. I mean, since June 3rd, my fingers, I mean, I don't know if you can, I can't turn my arm like that. But anyhow, I cannot bend my wrist up. It's been very difficult. Anyhow, nobody seems to care. I email my governor. He just doesn't like it because it's supposed to be public. I can't get on it and see if they're public, so I really don't know if they're being. But and then Miss Cherie of DCF keeps, every time I send one, she sends me a ridiculous email of how thorough their investigation was. Real thorough. You have perjury black and white right in front of you, yet you ignore it. You can see I'm not what they said. You have people, here I am, the first investigator made it look like in the first report that I lived at Hollywood Pavilion. What a bunch of crap. I never lived anywhere like that. I've never been psychotic. Like I said, they said I can't take care of myself. Yeah, right. The investigator came out, saw my home, saw my animals. I take care of my son, severely disabled. I bathe him, dress him, I cut his hair, I do his nails, I exfoliate his face even. I mean, he never even had a pimple, barely. Anyway, and he's gorgeous. He's so sweet. And I raised him with love, never hit him. He's never hit animal or person. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about the old people and poor people in facilities tonight crying themselves to sleep in fear, okay, knowing that they're terrified when they wake up. They don't know what they're going to face that night. They don't know what they're going to face that day. They don't know. And there's people that have actually been, they thought they were fortunate enough to get it reported, then they were only abused more, okay? There's no appeal process. When DCF abuses you, there's nowhere to report it. Nobody wants to hear it. There's no advocate. There's no advocate. There's nothing. Believe me, I know. I begged and pleaded for an advocate. I couldn't get one. Couldn't get anything. Then they tell you, DCF tells you, their legal department will help you. Well, they're DCF's legal department. They're not for me. They're for them. I mean, they must think people are stupid. And I guess some poor people are stupid, some of them. I don't mean poor people. I meant unfortunate that they're stupid. Anyhow, actually, nobody's stupid. It's just some are smarter than others. I don't want to insult anyone. Anyhow, regardless of intelligence, monetary, mental capability, anything, it shouldn't go against you in this country. If anything, they should stick up for us. If you have a weakness, they should stick up for you more. I mean, in Canada, they would never allow this, okay? In Europe, they would never do this. The politicians, the media, they're all sweeping it under the rug. They know darn well what's going on. Now, old people, they don't vote very much when they're in the nursing home. It's hard for them. These people, that's why we have the technology we have today, because they worked for years and years and dug and dug. We wouldn't be where we are without the elderly people. Nobody would. And the future people aren't going to be where they're going to get because of us. We need everybody. Everybody's important. Everybody's important, okay? And I just don't understand. I'm shocked that this can go on in this country. I was shocked. I mean, God, when I reported to protect my little son, I never dreamed DCF would treat us the way that they did. I mean, it's just horrible. It's just absolutely horrible. I'm just shocked. And I'm still shocked that Gina Marchando, who I was very close with for about, I don't know, 2 years or however it was, I mean, I gave her a birthday party. In her email where she acknowledges the door, the bruising, the outrage with the nurses, the meeting with the CEO. I mean, this is an email she forgot that she sent me, okay? And in the first investigation to DCF, she said she saw a little small welt, a little red welt on my hand. Well, how did it go from red welt to bruising. She even mentioned the finger. You know what the finger is? The finger is where my hand got bent back and the ring went into it, okay? She said it the day of the injury. It was already bruising, okay? I even asked, and Jeannie Lombardo, what a heinous liar with no character. I thought she had character because she took me away from the other four people. I had the lady that smashed me and four other witnesses in the room. And I asked for the police, and I asked for an ambulance. I said, I think I need help. I mean, I'm sobbing in pain. It was horrible. And I can take a lot. Believe me, I'm tough. I am tough, but it hurt bad. And I showed Gina over and over because I was shocked. I kept saying, Gina, I can't believe she did this. I can't believe that she smashed my hand in the door. And, you know, if they would just look at Gina Marchando's pictures on her iPhone that day, she did it because the room I went into, it caused Gina to notice that's a women's unit. I only went for, it was a planned visit, talked about for like 2 months. I was in a very good mood. My friends saw me. Everybody knew there was nothing wrong with my hand when I left, and it was real injured when I came back. Anyhow, Miss Campbell that smashed my hand, the reason, I believe, is because of the room I went into, Gina discovered that there had been men in there. There was drips of urine on the toilet and other indications. It looked like they were in there probably having sex. Oh, I got a phone call. Just 1 second. I'll call you right back, okay? All right. Anyhow, all they got to do, Apple stores those pictures. It'll confirm everything I'm saying, okay? Because Gina started whipping her head around and getting real angry and taking pictures of it and saying how they're all going to be in trouble. Well, Miss Karen Campbell, her sister, was the head nurse that got her the job or whatever. Or I don't know if she got it for, whatever. I don't know how she got it, but who knows. Anyhow, I got a good idea. She was probably in there. I don't know, but her boyfriend works there. Who knows, okay? I don't know, but she was nice and downstairs, and then when I seen her in the hallway later, she was already mentally and emotionally abusive. I was going to go home. I was in tears. It was horrible, terrifying. And then about 30 minutes later, she smashed my hand in the door, okay? I mean, viciously, heinously lunged at a split door that had a 10-inch ledge. It's a ledge where you can lean on. I mean, it's like this, if you could see. Oh, thank God I'm off of cigarettes now on this, 22 days. It's like this wide, and it's a common, well, I don't know if you can see. It's about 10 inches wide at least, and it's common practice to lean on it. They've been doing it for years. Anyhow, it's a small room she was in, and I'm leaning on this with my arm and hand, and she lunged. I mean, I had no chance. And the door, and she smashed the door. I'm leaning on the bottom half. It opens on the top, and it's locked on the bottom. Anyhow, she lunges at it and just smashes it, and the door had no give. I found out from somebody that, well, anyway, I don't want to say, but the glass is special glass there, okay, because of what, they had the drugs behind it or something, I don't know. And the door, I swear to God, it was like concrete hitting me. It had no give, okay, and I'm pretty strong, but I never felt the door. Well, I never felt the door anyway like that, but I never felt anything like that hit me. I mean, I can't even describe it, okay? Just picture a freaking cement wall swinging at you. I can't even explain it. It was horrible. And I just remember it was just horrible because Karen Campbell was very loud and screaming when she did it, as she was riling the other nurses against me, lying about the hallway incident, okay? It's just horrible. I don't even want to think about it. It's just a horrible thing. And I immediately was sobbing in pain. I went by there because the doctor told me to tell him to send the next patient. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know she still had a bra. I didn't even do anything to the lady. I don't know what the hell. So anyhow, it's just very shocking. I mean, look at this. Here, I don't know if I can get it up there right. It's just all swollen. I mean, still, it's just horrible. I cannot bend my wrist up. It's excruciating. I have to take pain, non-narcotic, mind you. I don't do any narcotics or drink or anything. I don't like that. Anyhow, it hurts my stomach. I had 3 biopsies. I have to go for another stomach. Don't worry, they weren't malignant. So, except for DCF people, they might hope they are, but they're not. They don't give a crap about me. I don't think they like me. But anyway, that's okay. I don't think they care much about anybody, really, except their paychecks and about doing what's politically correct in this country. Okay, is this really correct? Anyhow, I don't know why my screen went black, but last time it was still recording, so I'm going to keep going. Anyhow, I just want something done. I would like a board to review all the past cases that were cited with the abusers. I want to see how many of them were deemed to be, the excuse was that the abuser said they were demented, had dementia, delusional, or all kind of mental disorders. Let's examine these people. Let's see if this is true. It's not true what they said about me. I mean, they have no credibility. The owner and 2 other people that worked at Hollywood Pavilion just went to prison for lying in people's medical records to get insurance money. Okay, yeah, they did that with me. I seen them do it. I was there the day, well, the FBI came. It was the next day. It was like they were there in full fatigue when I seen them. Anyhow, these people had no credibility, okay? I've had them, people that still work there, they have you sign, they had me sign a blank discharge paper, right? And I just wanted to leave, my hand was smashed, and I never thought they were going to, God knows what they wrote on it. I have to go get those records from the second investigation. The first ones were shocking. Anyhow, okay, good, here it came back. I just don't understand this in this country, okay? But you know what? They picked the wrong one, okay? I actually care about people. I mean, I really do. I really do care. And I'm very loyal. I don't give up. I've already, I accepted many years ago that I would care for my son the rest of his life, and I will. People that know me, I'm tenacious, okay? I don't give up. Extremely, like I said, extremely loyal, extremely loving, extremely caring, okay? But I'm no fool either. Okay, and I'm not weak. I'm very strong, and I'm confident. I'm persistently positive, okay? I mean, for God's sake, I have post-traumatic stress disorder. There's no shame in that. And even if I did have all the disorders they said I have, I don't. I take Lamictal. That's all I take. Never been psychotic like they said, okay? I don't, they said I have anxiety. Oh, they said that day that I had multiple suicide plans and all kind of. Then why'd you let me leave a few hours later? I mean, come on, you would have Baker acted me. It's all bull. I swear to God on my son's life. How's that? If I'm lying, may me and my whole family go to hell. Okay, how's that? And like I said, I publicly invite Gina Marchando and any of those people that were in the room that saw it also. She didn't see it, but like I said, right after, I showed her my hand over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, and told her what happened to me. She acted like she was shocked and like she had me talk to risk manager, act like they were reporting it and how, oh yeah, and all this crap. Told me to send her pictures. Well, what good are then she tells in the first investigation that I sent the pictures days later than I did. It's on my email. I showed DCF when they came the second time. They could see the perjury. I showed them the pictures of the bruises. When she said that first investigation was little red welt on my hand. But in her email sent within a couple hours of the injury, saying bruising on my hand and mentioning my finger. Like I said in the video, that's where my finger bent back and my ring went into my hand, okay? I mean, I got black and white pictures right here. I mean, in writing, I mean. Her words 2 times, and they contradict each other. And like I said, they went to prison. If you don't say what they want, they don't help you there. They don't. And it was a good thing for post-traumatic stress before the FBI came and the group closed. Then it changed a lot. It went downhill. And you know what? They had the most horrible food. I mean, come on, owner. You know what's interesting? The owner bought the cheapest food for people that are, I mean, a lot of people that were a lot worse shape than I was. I mean, I'm doing great anyway. I haven't even been in the group for well over a year. I don't even need therapy. I mean, I'm doing really good. And I was nothing like what they ever said. They even had me talk to an insurance company and lie to them. They told me to sound as bad as I could so I could get more days. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, may we all go to hell, me and my son. I swear to Jesus. I'll get the Bible. It's sitting right over there. I don't mind. It's right there. Anyhow, here, I'll turn the thing to show it to you. I got it right there. It's old, too. You can see I've had it forever. See it? It's over 30 years old. As a matter of fact, it's a Kenneth Copeland Bible. I had it since I'm about, 14 or 15. I'm not sure. I don't want to tell you. Well, I don't care. I'm 49. I don't give a crap. I'm not whatever. That's funny. My friend told me that on her Facebook it says Prada or nada. Come on, man. Get a heart here. It's not about Prada or nada. It's about smashing my hand. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. It's about smashing my hand. What the hell is that? Forget your damn shoes. What about my hand? Anyway, that's Miss Gina Marchando. That's what she says on her Facebook. Prada or nada. Yeah, that's real deep, Gina. Real deep. Anyhow, dig deep, baby. I don't get it, okay? Anyway, and I don't understand this DCF. What kind of thing is this? And the politician to get killed? To get murdered? Because she said something? I mean, what is this? This is worse than Russia. And like I said, they don't do this in other countries with their elderly. I mean, some that's like barbaric, but I mean, isn't this a little barbaric? Anyhow, I have racked my brain. I'm still trying to think of one case of elderly abuse where DCF protected an elderly person. I never hear it on the news. That's scary. I mean, they're all being treated like gold? I hope so, but I highly doubt it. And you know what? Word gets around to the healthcare workers that nobody's going to do anything. All you got to do is say the victim's crazy. Oh, man, DCF jumps right on that bandwagon. Okay, they did that. My ex-husband said I was crazy. Yeah, oh, yeah. I'm crazy, all right. I'm the one that's raising him. He don't even pay us child support now for over a year and abandon us. But I'm crazy. Oh, yes. Okay, as I bathe him every day and dress him. Oh, I'm real crazy. You know what? I'm not crazy at all, okay? I have post-traumatic stress disorder, and I put all my energy in caring for my son, and I can do it, you know, and I don't think, yeah, well, I know I couldn't. Well, I put everything I can to do this, and I can do it, okay? I couldn't add, whatever, we won't get into that, okay? But I do have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever. But I don't have depression. No, and I'm pretty happy. I'm a happy type. And I don't need to drink to be happy, and I don't need to take no drugs to be happy. I bet DCF is sorry about that, too, because they ain't got nothing on me. Anyway, I just wanted to finish my video. I just pray to God that, you know, like I said, if somebody can please have some guts, okay? Governor, stop hanging your head down when you're on the news. It don't look good, okay? And like I said, I voted for you, but now I'm disappointed, okay? I had faith in you, but look at the school, all you took from the schools, for God's sake. I mean, come on. I mean, just because your kids can go to private school and all your relatives for probably generations to come doesn't mean that, you know, it's not just about you and your own. I don't understand. I don't understand. Hold your head up. It was so funny. I took my kid to Disneyland, and I was in the hotel room, and I don't remember, but it was one of those comedy things. It's political, and they had well, they had the one guy because he said the one guy said he didn't want him in New York, Hannity or the other, well, whatever. He's a Republican or whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. It was just funny as heck. And anyhow, long story short, they had Rick Scott, and they had him, a guy was doing a Pied Piper like he was a snake because he had the bald head and he kind of looked like a snake. But anyway, it was just funny. I don't know why I brought that up. They're probably loving that too. But anyway, this is not funny, okay? Somebody, I sent Dr. Phil a thing, but I never heard nothing. I think they're all afraid to say anything. It's very obvious. No one says a word. I don't hear anything ever, do you? It's like, shh, 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 shh. And then you hear like, poor child dies. You hear a little bit about it, and then they say how they're going to do something. They're not doing nothing different. Status quo. Been going on for years. Side with the abusers. It's easier and cheaper. Matter of fact, the ones that get abused, they're not, like I said, they don't get to the polls very well, most of them. Anyhow, it doesn't matter whether you vote or not. You deserve to be protected. You're in the United States of America where our soldiers are over there dying in some foreign soldier, which I don't know why we had to play war fair. Don't you just go and just blow it all up? I don't understand this. Let's play fair. Meanwhile, we've lost out. Anyhow, they're over there fighting and dying to protect us, yet we're over here allowing this? Allowing this stuff to happen in our own cities and towns? And there's no, see, they think they've put a stone wall in front of us, a brick wall. Okay, but let's break the wall down, just like Germany. Break the frickin' wall down, for God's sake. Break this down, whatever they think they put in front of us as government, that we can't do anything. Yes, we can. Somebody say something. I'm giving up on you. Come on, media. Come on, politicians. Who's going to have some guts? Come on, Dr. Phil. Do something. Say something. Let's make some inquiries. Let's do something. Let's have some advocates. Let's have an appeal process for people that are abused by DCF. Who made DCF judge, jury, and apparently executioner? Who made them? Who are they to sentence people to be trampled and abused and not protected? Who the heck are they? They're not God. They're a disgrace. It's a disgusting, stinking, wretched smell in this country. It's foul. It's fermented, horrible, evil cauldron of horrible abuse and death. They're a disgrace with their big paychecks. You know what they can do with their paychecks? Yeah, well, a lot of good it's going to do them. Because you know what? It's real bad karma to do what they're doing. You know how many times God talks, and I'm not religious, but he talks a lot of times about the poor and the weak people, okay, how you're supposed to help them and take care of them. And it says that those that have power to do good in their hands and doeth it not, to them it's a curse. A curse. And you know what? I'm blessed. I am blessed. Everywhere I go, I'm blessed. Everything I do, okay, everything I set my hand to, it'll prosper. Even though it got smashed and I can't bend it up. It's still blessed. This hand takes care of my angel boy, okay? My son's never hit a person or an animal. He's an angel. I bathe him with this hand. I make his food. He can't make his food. I dress him with this. I play with him as best I can, okay? And to take this from an angel boy, that's bad karma. God help you all, you liars at Hollywood Pavilion. God help you, you slanderers. And Mr. CEO, not CEO, what was his name again? Oh, Chris Gable said he was familiar with me. He never even spoke to me. You ought to see the stuff he wrote about me. He's a lying slanderer, okay? And I told him in a voicemail. I said, you're not familiar with me. You don't even know me. But I told him, I said, when I'm done, I said, you'll never forget me. And he won't, okay? And I offer him a lie detector, too. They're all a bunch of liars. Making you say you're suicidal or whatever, trying to make you say it so that to meet insurance criteria. Well, when they don't take insurance no more because of the FBI stealing all the millions of dollars, okay, I said, I'm not saying anything and I'm not signing it. It's a lie. Gina tried to make me say all kind of stuff that wasn't true. All right, and I'm not doing it. Whatever they do, you sign blank papers, and God forbid you don't say agree with them. God forbid, whatever. What was I going to say? It was very important. Oh, I was going to say this, okay? And I remember, I don't know if I had finished it. The owner went to prison, okay, for stealing all this money, millions and millions of dollars for insurance fraud, okay, by saying people are worse than they are to get the money. Anyhow, she fed us the cheapest food. I mean, the chicken had black stuff all through it. I mean, it's just gross, all in the bone. The food was gross. They didn't put salt or butter in the potato. I mean, it was so bad, you can't imagine. Well, you know what? You reap what you sow. Because guess what she's going to be eating for years and years and years? She'll be eating a lot better than what she fed the poor people at that hospital. Anyway, I found that interesting. And you know what? I don't wish anybody to jail, but that's what happened. And, you know, I don't wish it on anybody, but truth is the truth. And you know what, Gina? If you didn't want anybody to know what you did, then you shouldn't have done it. That's my philosophy. You don't want anyone to know that you did it? Then don't do it. But you did it. You lied. I have it in black and white. I'll pay for your lie detector test. We'll go to the top one in the country. I'll make sure it's a really good one, okay, that can't be tainted or anything, you know, or bought or whatever. I don't know what you all do, these kind of people. I really don't know. I don't think like that, so I have no idea. I don't know what people do, like, that do this kind of stuff. I can't imagine, okay, and I know that you cared about me. I know you did. I gave you a birthday party, for God's sake, a nice one. I spent a lot of money on it. Remember the big thing of flowers I bought the hospital and thanking them for helping me? I loved you people. I thought you loved and cared about me. Anyway, this was just a little thing I'm saying to her. I can't really speak to her. Not that she would call me, because obviously she cared more about the dilapidated piece of crap of a hospital than she did about her patients. She shouldn't be practicing. She abused me. She denied me medical treatment, and she denied me a policeman. They didn't even offer me a Motrin, for God's sake. I mean, come on. Anyhow, I'm going to go because I'm getting really, I'm getting a little aggravated just thinking about it, okay? But anyway, let's just pray to God that He knocks this brick wall down in this country, whatever they think they've put in front of us, in front of the citizens of this great country, that they think we can't do anything, okay? That people that speak out against DCF they were murdered. I mean, come on. You know what? God is my right hand. I have angels all around me and whatever, you know. And believe me, I don't want nothing to happen to me, contrary to what they said that I, you know, I don't know. Anyhow, I have witnesses. When I left, I was in a really good mood. I remember what I ate that day there. I ate lunch downstairs before. I had fried chicken, and I had something else with it. I had fried chicken. I can't remember the best. I only pretty much ate the chicken. Most of their food sucks, but that was pretty good that day. And the other thing I liked was their spaghetti with meat sauce. Everything else I really did like that. It was pretty good. But the rest of it, I mean, dog food. Anyhow, everybody take it easy, and I just hope something can change in this country. Come on, man. Maybe if we all band together or something. I mean, something. There's got to be some way. I mean, this is supposed to be a democracy, you know? My neck is starting. I got to sit up. I mean, it's a little much here. Anyhow, I don't know. I'm sure God will open a door. You know, I always felt like I was going to help people. So, and I don't care. I don't want no money for it or nothing. I'll go anywhere for free. I'll even spend my own gas if I got to go to Washington and drive. I'll do anything. You know, whatever I got to do, I'll do it, you know. And believe me, I'm having a little trouble here. I haven't gotten child support for over a year here. But I'm hanging in there, and I'm doing okay. Anyway, God bless you all. And all my friends that I haven't seen for a while, I've been a little busy. It's been a little rough. But you know me, man. I'm still standing. Anyway, and I just want to thank Robin, my best friend, and Lisa, and you know, and the people that stuck by me, and that know me, and that see me, and that know me, and they know my heart. Many of you out there know me. You know my heart. You know I'm good, and you know I tell the truth. So anyhow, let's just make a change, because this has to stop. People are being abused in this country and tortured, or whatever happens to them, I don't know. But it's very sad, and believe me, God's watching it right now, and He's crying. Okay, He sees it all. All right, and God knows my hand got smashed. God knows they lied. God knows everything that happened that day. Okay, and if I'm lying, like I said, may me and my son go to hell. Okay, I ain't lying. I don't want to, it's bad English, but whatever. That's how I talk sometimes. All right, y'all. God bless, and just take it easy, and everybody hang in. Got to finish. I put a blanket on the birds so it would be quiet. Anyhow, let me show you my little dogs. They're adorable. Look at them all. Now they're exhausted because they were rough today, man. That's my puppy Millie over there. She's new. I don't know if you can see her. See her? See her there? They sleep in the cage at night. Just the puppy. They're not in cages. Can't see her that good. Anyway, and then that's Pup, and that's little Mushki, the other one. See how cute they are? Anyway, and then I have my parrot. I take good care of everybody. All my animals. See, I treat them like people. They're everybody. Anyway, I've always helped people. I'm a really good person. I have a good heart. I know I'm a good person. And I know God is with me. And that's it. I guess I'll go, okay? All righty. Let me see. How do I stop? Oh, down here. I'm new at this. But you can tell by I'm getting more comfortable on the video thing. The first one I was kind of nervous, and I didn't know how, you know, it's kind of weird. Anyhow, I'm used to it now, so God help us. I'll be back. All right. Bye, everybody.